Hey guys, so quick announcement. I want to let you know that I am now offering coaching. This is one-to-one sessions where you can get my help to support you with your personal and spiritual development. And so if my content really resonates with you and you want to step up on your NoFap or spiritual path, or really anything else that you want to improve on in life, there is a link in the description to my website where you can book a free discovery call with me. And for my first few clients, I am offering a discounted price, so now is a great time to start. And if you have any other questions at all, just drop me an email and I'll be very happy to answer them. Otherwise, I'm really looking forward to working with you guys. And now let's dive into the video. So today what I want to talk about is something that's pretty deep, and that is letting go of how good PMO felt. And I want to let you know that where I'm coming at this from is a very emotionally honest place, right? It's a place where I'm going to allow myself to be vulnerable. And that is so I can best relate to you if you're on this path too. So right away, what I want to call out is just how good PMO can feel. And I know most of our work is centered around moving on from this, sure. But just for a moment, I want to consciously acknowledge just how pleasurable it can be. And the reason I want to do this and start here is because I find it opens up a level of honesty and transparency that really encourages us to accept what PMO actually is. And what PMO actually is, essentially, is something a lot stronger than most people make it out to be, right? PMO really is something known as a supernormal stimulus. And this basically means it's extremely stimulating for our reward system. And unfortunately, this makes it really hard for us to get over it, right? Really hard. But again, the reason that I'm telling you this is that if you are able to be emotionally honest and confront the reality of PMO the best you can, what do? Is you just start to let a little bit of truth in, right? Just a little bit. And what you'll find is that if you can keep letting this truth in by confronting it more and more, you will start to become this person who values not PMO, but the one thing that feels even better. And what is that, you ask? Well, it's a good life. And we do know this deep down. We do. It's just a matter of feeling it, being honest with it, and really living true to it by surrendering this excessive pleasure. And instead filling our lives with joy, with meaning, and with purpose. And that's what it's all about. Now, the other thing that I want you to notice as you get over how good PMO felt is the melancholy, or the melancholic feelings that you may experience. Now, if you don't know what this means, it's kind of like a reflective sadness that you might feel once you realize that there is no longer a place for PMO in your life. And this is hard, man. This is emotional because it's you accepting and confronting the truth that PMO and all of its pleasure is going to leave, and leave for good. And this experience, man, it can almost feel like a mourning, right? Just mourning the loss of this huge source of pleasure in your life. And it almost also feels like a mini funeral. But this funeral, it's not actually for you, rather it's for your lower self. Because it's only ever your lower self that ever is seeking PMO. It's not you or what you truly are. So we've spoken about getting over how good PMO felt. But what about the kind of things that happen once you let it go? What does this open up and create space for? Well, honestly, I could answer this in about a million different ways. But the way that is most true for me in my own heart is just to say that you move out of your own way. You move out of your own way. And for me, that says everything. Because once you're out of your own way, you can basically do anything you want, right? You can just live in a way that is authentic to you, right? You don't need to overthink. You can just be yourself. And again, that is what this work is all about. So now to just wrap this one up, here is our main takeaway from this video. And that is, in the bigger picture, there is something that feels much, much better than PMO. And that is a good life. It is a life where you are out of your own way, where you are being the person that you truly want to be. So internalize this, set a vision for yourself, and commit to visualizing it every single day, because it will make a difference for you. So good luck, keep going, and if you've enjoyed this one and you would like more, then my friend, please do subscribe.